So race 3, reverse grid here at Alsace, and it's SBR BTCC Legends with BTCC Blueprints and Paul Welsh ground and construction, and this is the last race at this track. Some will be quite relieved of that, I'm pretty sure of it. Well, fast guys at the back, slower guys at the front, you know the drill. They'll be trying to come through as fast as they can, but on the front row is Leon and Rob, who's got to be favourite for this race. Then it's Alex and Ash ahead of Lewis, Brooks, that's Jeff, Chris, Adam, Panos, Jake, Sean, and then Liam, Ben and Nathan. That was a podium for race 2. So let's get into the action and hold on to your seats. And we're away already, and it's a good start by Leon. The Subarus definitely have a slight advantage off the start, and he's gone. And the Nissan trying to come around the outside of Alex, but not quite pulling that off, and it looks like Rob's going to hang on to it. No, but Alex is straight in the side of him, and that's put Rob into the barrier, but Rob should have just about hold on to P2, and Alex not backing out of that one when he should have really, and Rob's giving a little nudge on the straight a couple of times there just to show his displeasure with that, and now he's got his other teammates slamming in the side of him, so Rob's had enough of Nissans for one day. Now through the hairpin they go. Somehow they're all got round. No one seems to have crashed yet, but well, that collision between Rob and the Nissans has really sent Leon off into a massive lead already. He's gone. The only thing that can stop him is his drinking, to be fair. I mean, he's probably so drunk by now that eyesight's an issue, as Jake's storming through the field as you'd expect, like he normally does, up to P6 already, down the inside of Brooks, turns in on him. The rest are coming through. Ben now going around the outside of a couple guys, trying to see where Sean and Nathan are, and Liam. They're normally coming through the pack. They look like they're near the back. And there's Sean, and he is in 13th place. But look at the lead Leon's got. He'll be loving this. Says Leon don't drink and drive on the side of his car, but it's clearly too late for that. There's Jake down to 7th, but we'll get back at Jeff down the inside here and take 6th. Ben's moving up his ways up to 8th. And then down this, well, the longest straight on the track, to be fair. And Leon with a massive lead. He's literally just bolted from the pack. But now Rob is in a safe 2nd place. He's now got Adam behind him. And Liam into the side of Jeff, pushes him wide. And Liam received a penalty for that post-race. He didn't give the place back to Jeff. So through this horrible complex of corners, it's very hard to get right, very easy to get wrong, like Liam's just done. He's kicked Sparks up off the barrier, and that's put Ben past him. So Ben up to 7th, Liam up to 8th, so making great progress as Jake takes another one. He takes Brooksy, and that's him up to 5th. Brooksy down to 6th, and now Ben's got to try and deal with Brooks down the inside, and again turns in, more contact. Brooks keeps the place. Who's that side by side? That's Sean getting past Jeff, but it looks like they're a bit out of sync and they are lagging. Nathan in 13th as well, so Nathan really not storming through the field either. Reverse grids can be an issue for him, but Jake, Ben and Liam are doing a really good job of getting through. Ben is trying down the inside of Brooks. He covers that well. Liam just following Ben along at the moment, and who's that off? That looks like Jeff, and it is. He's got that very wrong unless he was pushed. And Alex seems to have fallen to the back, probably had an incident. Leon still with a pretty big lead. Rob is catching. Ben still trying to work over Brooks, trying to figure out a way through. Liam gets a good run out of there, and Sean's getting past Nathan, so they're still battling, but for the minor placings right now as Chris goes off, and that's ruined Chris's race. He'll drop behind those two. And that's Jake past Ashley, and Liam goes past Ben with a good move up the last corner. Nice move, nice and clean. Gets it through and done. And he'll get a nice slipstream off Carl as well to complete that. And then into this twisty section they go. And Ben's come back up the inside and over the curb, and there's a bit of contact. And Liam's not happy about it. It did go to the stewards, but nothing was taken any further. But on with the race. And well, Rob's caught Leon in a couple corners, so I would imagine Leon's made a mistake. But for a man with one eye, he's doing a pretty good job. Well, he's still fighting back against Rob. Rob's not having this easy, but he'll have it now as they get into NASCAR corner, and he'll take the position. And Leon's trying to come back at him, but in reality he's not going to hold on to it, and he's gone into the wall. He'll have no recollection of that after the race, obviously. But now he's now going to get absolutely slaughtered by this pack. I think Jake's all over him. He's looking for a cutback, or he's going to try and go around the outside, and he's been pushed onto the grass. Jake has. Keeps it going, but he's lost out to the BMW of Adam. Adam up the inside of Leon at the next corner, and that could open the door for a few more. And Adam gets through, Jake goes through as well, and there's 3 wide there. That looked like Nathan and Sean coming through there. And yep, Sean up to 10th, Nathan up to 8th, so Nathan really flying since the last time we saw him. Ben trying to go around, oh no, it was Leon trying to go around the outside of Brooksy. Ben takes his teammate up to 5th place. Still hasn't managed to get past that Nissan though, as Jake starts to figure out a way to get past Adam. Rob is now running away with this in much the way that Leon was at the start of the race, and whoa, Adam protects the inside, Ben up the inside of Brooks, and he's done it. But the Nissan's still there, and he's, like I say, he's pretty good down the straight. In front of that, Jake's all over the back of Adam. We need to keep an eye on that. Ben around the outside of Carl, and he should get that finished, and he does. Carl tries to hang on the outside for reasons that aren't clear and flashing his lights, but there's nothing in that at all. Jake gets past Adam then, got the drive up the hill, and now he'll set off after Rob, who's won a race in SBR BTCC, and I think it was at Blue Moon Bay, not sure, I think it was season 4. So Scott previous to winning the sprint race, oh sorry, the reverse grid race. But Nathan down to 13th again, so he's obviously had an incident. Judging by Ashley's car, he's had a couple as well. So Nathan's obviously been spun out at some point, and Alex, yeah, really not in this race now. Can Rob hold on though? He's got a pretty good gap, but with Jake's pace that we've seen all night, it's going to be tough. Ben's caught up to the back of Adam now, and his teammate's holding off Lewis, who's got Sean behind him, and there's a bit of a collision there as Leon's backed him up a bit. Let's drop Lewis back. Sean goes ahead, and the rest of the pack catches up, including Liam. That's a bit tough there. They're all trying to get in the corner at the same time. There's almost 4 wide, and Chris has been shuffled out the pack. Gets back on straight into the side of Liam. Liam's not going to have any car left after this race, the way it's going. And here comes Nathan. 2-car pass, although Chris is pushing him out wide on the straight. And here we go again into the final corner. Is that Sean? Yep, Sean get down the inside. He's trying to overtake 3 cars there at once. It looks like he's got it done. Again into this tricky first complex, and they all look bunched up, and that's just got disaster written all over it to me. And they all got around so far, but Liam's up the inside of 2 cars, and that's pushed them wide and dropped them 2-3 positions. Liam's got through in a way. Again, the stewards looked at that, and there was a penalty applied. Leon's in that battle, but he's steadily dropping to the back, and Chris is off after a nudge from Panos, and he's in the wall. But still Rob leads. Ben is now past Adam, but Jake's slowly closing down on Rob, not as fast as we expected, but he's definitely catching him. Ooh, and more contact as Leon pushes. I think that was Panos wide. It could have been Jeff. Difficult to see from here. Need to see the mirrors. And again, more contact. And that's Leon off. And he's been hit by one of the Volvo cars. And I would say that is Panos. Yes, it was. And Brooksy now be under attack from Ben. Ben gets through, and Adam is also trying to get through, but I think they're all just a bit bunched up here. Adam trying to go around the outside. That's brave. But he won't get that done, I don't think. Ben will get the drive out the corner. Lewis sideways on the entry to that corner, and somehow gathers it all up. Chris back down to pretty much last now. So we're down to 14 runners, so Alex has quit the race. Ben down the inside of Adam again, so Adam's still trying to go around the outside. And he's got to watch out for Brooks, who's going to get a run on him. Not quite managing that. So it's Rob leading from Jake. And it's Ben, Adam and Brooks, followed by Lewis, Liam, Nathan and Panos and Sean. But yep, and now Jake has caught Rob. Ben is just about trying to get clear of Adam, but that BMW's pretty good down the straight, and if we can stay in the slipstream it'll be okay. Battles are brewing elsewhere, although Leon's really dropped back now, so he had his moment in the sun for a couple laps in the lead, but it's gone drastically worse since then. But Rob, can he possibly hold on against the champion from last season for two and a half laps? Debatable. Ben kicking up the dust just ahead of Adam. Lewis sideways again. Sean only in 10th. And here comes Jake trying to go around the outside, which will give him the inside for the next corner if he can do it, but he can't. Rob will defend for the win, no doubt about it. And he can do that really because the 3rd, 4th, 5th place battle is raging, as you can see. They're battling like it's for the last lap and it's the win. And then you got another group with Lewis involved with that, and they're battling for that position as well. So Rob can really battle Jake for the win, but Jake's got an overlap and he's down the inside into the last corner, and that should be that. Although Rob's trying to get an overlap back, but in reality he's not going to be able to do it. And he's flashing Jake to say thanks for that, mate. I could have won that. Jake now into lead, and that should be the end of that, unless he makes a mistake like he has in the first couple races. So we've still got a battle raging here. This is Liam just behind Nathan. The rest come flying through that tricky couple corners. Yes, is at the start. Oh, Jake puts a wheel off and almost loses it again, but just gathers it up. That was a bit like Knockhill revisited from last season in the real touring cars. Almost bottled a lead there, mate. But he lives to fight another day, and Lewis is still sideways out of pretty much every corner, trying to get the power down on the BMW. And he's heading towards Brooks, catching him pretty quick. Nathan's moving up fast with Liam. Liam's got an inside line at the NASCAR corner, and he'll hold that around, but if Nathan can stay there, a bit of contact on the exit, Nathan should have the inside line for the next corner, and he does keep the place. Liam trying another switchback, but it'll be on the outside now, unless he can do another switchback and get down the inside for this next tight braking area, but doesn't look like it. So Ben's still just about holding on to 3rd ahead of Adam. Brooks in 5th place, sorry. So it's 3rd, 4th and 5th. And this is the battle for 7th. And Liam's up the inside. He's going to get Nathan now, surely. Nathan's still trying to hold on the outside, which would give him the inside on this very flowing track. And he's got it. And then Liam will try again with another switchback, and that should give him the inside for the last corner. And it looks like he could pull that off. Nathan's got the slipstream there. They're both fighting for the slipstream from Lewis's car. and Liam should now complete that and pass Nathan and up into 7th place. So Liam fighting back after his early incidents. So here's still the battle for 3rd as we go on to the last lap. Jake and Rob have got the first 2 positions sewn up. I would say Jake's going to win this as we've predicted. Ben could finish 3rd, or he could finish 8th or 9th the way this is going. And still the lag and the issues with Sean and Jeff. Jake now well clear. He should be able to take this win. Rob would be very pleased with 2nd place. Ben's going to have to do a lot of work to hold on to 3rd because Adam's looking down the inside. And Carl's there, Lewis is there, and a bit of a collision between these two, but like we said, they're not synced, so they're not in the same race really. Nathan still trying to get back at Liam. Liam's good move at the last corner. It's got him in front of Nathan, but Nathan's not happy about it. He wants to place back. Jake halfway around the last lap. Job done. Got through the field well, and looks like he's heading for his 2nd victory of the night. Again, Ben's still just about holding on against Adam. Adam driving a good race, staying in touch. He wants that podium. Ooh, wide from Adam though. Adam's made a mistake, and that's allowed Brooks through, and Ben off the hook. And Liam's trying to go around the outside of Adam. That's brave as well, but it looks like he's going to get that done. He'll have the inside. He's even thinking of taking Brooks at the same time, but he can't. And ooh, Adam's got a good run back at him. We're going to follow this battle and not watch Jake cross the line because we know he's going to win. We're just going to watch this battle because this could end in tears. But one thing's for sure, that Jake's going to win this race. Rob's going to be 2nd, but who is going to be 4th? Brooks has it now, and here comes Liam, and Adam dives down the inside of Brooks. He's never going to make the corner surely, and he hasn't. Brooks does a switch back. Ben finishes 3rd, and who's going to be 4th, 5th and 6th? Oof. Well, we'll have to check the results afterwards because that was just too close. But here you are then, Jake on his victory lap ahead of Rob. Did a great job for 2nd. Ben through the pack in 3rd from the back row, and it's saying Brooks 4th, Liam 5th, but again we'll check that when the results come through. Some great racing and some close action as Leon finishes in 14th place. Jake wins from Rob. Ben's 3rd, Brooks 4th, Liam 5th, Nathan 6th, Adam 7th, Lewis 8th, Panos 9th, Jeff 10th, 11th for Sean, and 12th for Ash. Obviously with Liam's penalty, he drops down to 13th place, I think in the end it was. Jake fastest lap. So Ash was 12th, Chris was 13th, Leon 14th, and Alex didn't finish the race. And also Alex and Carl no longer in the championship. Carl was removed from the championship and Alex decided to leave. So well, the Drivers' Championship, Jake leads 123, Nathan 119, Sean 113, Leon 107, Ben 102, Lewis 72, Adam 60 with Rob on 60, Panos 53, 47 for Chris, 36 for Jeff, and 20 for Ash. And only one driver now will be relegated, so it's between Ash, Will and Leon at the minute. Leon at the back with 6 points, missed a round obviously, so it's unfortunate for him. Obviously still plenty of time with the extra round added. The team points 236 for MB Motorsport, 167 for John Maguire, and then 137 for AA Plan, 132 for MF, and then it's Labatt's, TWR and Redstone. Hope you enjoyed the races, and we'll see you again soon. This was my last commentary for BTCC. I'll see you for SBR F1 on Sunday.